Hi, welcome to my sewing room and to a new video. If you've been watching any of my recent videos, you know that I have a wedding coming up for my brother that I am so excited about. And I'm making all of my outfits for the weekend, and I thought, why not make a fancy wedding hat like all of the royals wear to their weddings? And then, of course, if you've been here for any amount of time, you know that I am from Kentucky, and we have the Derby approaching us where the women wear hats as well. So I thought today, why not make a hat for the wedding as well as make me a hat for the Kentucky Derby? And I'm very excited to get started. My supplies just arrived today. I ordered them all from Etsy, from a millinery shop. I will definitely link that in the description box if this goes well and you decide to make a wedding hat or a Kentucky Derby hat of your own. So yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you like to see me do crafty things other than just sewing, then feel free to let me know that in the comment box below. And let's get started. I have never done anything like this before, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm looking forward to seeing the final result. So yeah, let's get started making the wedding hat as well as the Kentucky Derby hat. So what I'm gonna do first is open this up. I'm really excited to see. I don't remember exactly everything I bought. It wasn't that long ago. This did get here pretty quickly. I know I ordered pink things for the wedding since my dress is pink, but oh yeah. So here are all of the things, and this is all from Pink Swan Millinery. I paid for this all. It was not gifted to me or anything. And so, yes, so this is the base for my wedding hat. So the pink and the lavender are going to be for my wedding hat, and then the teal and the peach are going to be for my derby hat. So I'm going to get all of this out of here and get it situated and then check right back in. So I have all of the materials out. We'll start with the wedding hat. So this is the base, and I think I'll wear it to the side one of these ways. I also bought these. You put them in the inside and they have the hair clips on them, and so that's how you secure it to your head. I guess I would have to figure out exactly which way I'll be wearing it before I attach this to the inside, and I'm not sure if I should do this with a glue gun or if I should sew it in. You can see this a little bit through here, and so whichever way I decide to wear it, I will use some of the flowers to cover it up. And I'm guessing to just hot glue gun them there. I wouldn't know any other way. So these are the flowers that I have to go with the wedding hat. I had bought some veil material to like hang down, but I thought it was gonna be a little bit lighter, so I don't think I'll be using this. So then we have the derby hat materials, and I'm going to be doing a teal. So we have the base goes into that as well. And then I'm doing peach flowers to decorate that. I didn't buy a lot of flowers because I didn't want to overdo it. And the materials for both sets of this were under $100. And so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I think I'm gonna plug in the glue gun and maybe thread a couple of needles with the different colors that I need, just in case I decide to stitch everything in instead of gluing it. Don't really know what I'm doing. I probably should have watched a tutorial on this first, but I didn't, so doesn't look too complicated. I think it's just going to be deciding how I want the placement of everything to go. So let me get the glue gun, get the needle and thread, and then we will come back here. I am so pleased with the quality of the supplies, and I think this is going to be a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. And she was kind enough to give me a coupon code for my viewers, so that will be in the description box as well. So yeah, look how beautiful these are. I think it's just going to be a gorgeous hat. So based on how I want the hat to lay on my head, I want the cone to be here. I would like it if the comb was up a little higher, but it's not. So I'm just gonna stitch this in here because I thought that might be the best solution. I wonder, is that enough stitches to hold that in place? Because it's gonna, let's take this off. Because it's gonna go like this. Maybe we'll do the flowers coming along here to cover that up. It's gonna go like that. And maybe we'll do the flowers. I'll have to cut the stems off. Maybe we'll do them like that in some kind of way. So, I don't know. I'll finish getting the comb sewed in and then we'll see. Okay, so I'm back. I went and pulled my hair back. I thought it would make more sense. And I had put the clip in the wrong part. So I had put it at the top because I want to wear it like this. But with the clip at the top, this stuck out a little bit. And so I actually think it'll be better to put the clip at the bottom where this will sit flush against my head. So that is what I'm going to do. And I learned a better technique for sewing this in where it just only takes a few stitches that show. So this is the plan, is to get this clip down here at the bottom so this will sit flush against my head. So now that's what I'm going to do. And so now I have the comb in. It ended up being such a nuisance trying to stitch this in here, so I just hot glued it. I don't know, I kind of like that. What do you think? I think this positioning is pretty good. If my hair is going to be bigger, that would be fine. Or maybe we just get another clip for right there. So the next step would be to figure out where we are putting the flowers. And I don't really like this showing here. Okay, so I didn't get very many of the pink flowers. I don't know how this looks here. I think if they're pointing to the front, it looks really good. They can't just like sit up against there. I think they need to be pointing more like to the front. What do you think? I'm going to play around with the positioning a little bit before I get to glue gunning things. So, yeah, I think I like. We're just going to get to gluing. Well, putting some glue. And I'm just going to do the bottom petals so the glue doesn't show up. Hopefully we like this because it has been done. Alright, I'm going to hold this, let it dry, try this on, and see what happens. Okay, so since we got this flower on, based on where it was placed and how I want this to look, I think I want this flower here. Put this one in here. Not sure exactly how to make it stay. But we're going to do something with this. Instead of trying to make that. Oh, shoot. Stick that in there like that. What I didn't notice before is these petals are kind of movable and formable. That is the hat. Let's try it on. So here we are. I don't think it's bad at all, considering it's my very first time doing something like this. I think it is really cute. It only took a few minutes. I think I might need another clip or just get better about positioning it. Or if my hair is down or even in a full or ponytail, I think it'll take up some of the room. But overall, I really like it. I think it's fabulous. Let me know what you think. If you think I should add more flowers, or if you think another clip will do the job, or if I'm just not positioning it right. I like it very much. I think I just have to get used to it. I don't really wear hats. The first hat I ever wore was the pillbox hat that I made. And so I think I just have to get used to it. Oh, there we go. I think that's just absolutely perfect. I like it a whole lot. So, all right, let's do hat number 2.
So here are all the supplies for hat number 2. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about the shape and silhouette of this hat just yet. We'll see at the end. I'm going to stop judging things before they're completed. But overall, I'm really just following the same process for this hat as I did for the wedding hat. I'm excited that Derby is finally back because of everything that went on. It had been canceled. It was open last year, but they only allowed a very limited amount of people. The year before everything shut down, I was invited by the Marriott Hotel to come and sit in their box and watch the Derby with some of their executives. And I got strep throat. I mean, the worst case of strep throat, so bad that my husband was trying to help me get dressed in 10-minute increments, and it just didn't happen. So I canceled on the Marriott execs and their exclusive Derby box, sending transportation for me and all of these things. That's back when I still worked in event planning. And I will never forget that. That is one of my life regret stories. I knew it was coming, and so when I went to the doctor for the strep, instead of having them give me pills to take, I was like, just give me a shot so it would work quicker. And it ended up not working at all. So I ended up back in the hospital getting antibiotics that actually worked, but I missed the Derby. So I'm very much looking forward to going this year and wearing a hat that I made.
So overall, I really, really like it. Like I said, especially for my first time doing something like this, and for the fact that I don't wear hats. I definitely think this one will be cuter with my hair down or out, just a lot fuller. But overall, I like it. Let me know what you guys think of this project and if it's something you would try or not. I'm looking forward to wearing the wedding hat as well as the Kentucky Derby hat. So stay tuned for the outfits that I make to go with these. Yeah.
I am very pleased with the progress that was made here today. It was fun to have you guys come hang out with me in my sewing room in a one-day activity that was done in real time. I hope you guys like seeing the final pictures of me wearing these hats. They are coming right now. And let me know if there's anything you would like to see me tackle or see me make. And I will see you in my next video that is soon and sure to come.